Welcome back, guys. Let's continue. So we're going to do the quest in God's hands first, then we'll do the one with Fritz and Matthew, and hopefully this time nothing gets cancelled along the way. I don't think if something gets cancelled again, I might leave it as that, because figuring out in which order to do the quests is really annoying. I don't know. So you're going here. I'm not sure if the devs intended for you to basically screw up some quests, or I don't know what was the idea. Because some quests, even if you fail the objective, there's a second objective, so you don't have to do them perfectly, and sometimes there's a different story if you fail, so yeah, we'll see.
Good health, dear.
I see there's not much going on around here. So you've stayed here on your own?
Quite so. All by myself. All the others were either killed by the Cumans or fled to Rattay.
I'm sorry to hear that. And what's keeping you here, alone?
My older brother ran away with the wandering players. So when our father was on his deathbed, he made me swear I'd never leave our home.
I can see you took your vow seriously.
I did. But it's starting to get dangerous around here. Again.
The Cumans.
If it were Cumans, I'd grab an axe and that would be that. But a week back, some rabble made their way through here. They begged me for food, and mark my words, they weren't taking no for an answer. If they'd been just a tad hungrier, I swear they would have stormed the cottage.
There are gangs like that around, true enough. I saw the mess they left behind. Savages.
It was horrible. People tried to find shelter in the church, but them dogs was waiting. They knew too well that's where folk would try to hide.
And where did you hide?
By the grace of God, I got my family away into the woods.
And I don't see your family with you. I hope those bastards didn't sniff them out.
No, it takes better man than them to track me down. I sent my wife to Rattay with some others.
Do you think folk will ever go back to their homes?
Oh, I don't know about Skallets, but the folk here are sure to want to come back. The only thing they're missing is spiritual support.
Do you mean the priest?
Indeed. When the land's at war, noblemen fight to protect their property. But simple folk want someone to tend their souls.
Of course. But it was the Skallets parish priest who ministered here, wasn't it?
He did. But there's been no sign of him since the attack. Or at least he's definitely not in Rattay among the refugees.
That's true enough. I didn't see him there.
But if you're interested, young fella, maybe you could help us find the priest we need here.
I can always ask. But I've really got no idea where to start.
I can help with that. A few years ago, there used to be another priest in Skallets. Simon, I think his name was.
Simon. Father Simon. I remember him. That's the one who went missing, right?
Aye. I don't want to spread rumours, but they say he was in love with his housekeeper. And then she died somehow, poor thing.
That's not a story I've come across.
It only reaches folk who care for such tales. Well, to finish the story, Simon left the parish and ran away. You know that already. There was neither sight nor sound of him for a long time, until this spring he showed up here.
And what's he doing here?
That's just it. People say he's become a hermit.
All right. And where can I find him?
I couldn't tell you exactly, but you could start by talking to that girl's parents. Well, they live on a farm nearby, and it's likely they know more. They may even have had words with him.
I'll go and see what they have to say for themselves.
God go with you, lad, and I pray you find him. If some heathen stabs me in my sleep, I'd rather have a decent burial.
Don't worry. I'll bring someone.
What? God save Henry.
Greetings, good knight. How may I serve you?
It may sound strange, but I'm looking for Simon, the priest.
Father Simon? I last saw him when he was paying me damages. That was back when Mary was still with us. If you want to know something, ask the wife. I don't have the time or the will to talk about that man.
I understand. Thank you. I'm looking for the priest, Father Simon, and I heard you might know of him.
Simon? What do you want him for?
I'm looking for the priest who used to take care of St. James, and the locals tell me they saw him around here.
I don't know if I can help you there. He'll never go back to his parish, if you ask me. Very well. What is it you want to know?
What went on between Simon and your daughter?
Nothing that hasn't happened before. Our Mary was his housemaid in Skalitz. She was pretty, very pretty. And he was young, and so things went the way they do between comely young folk. She came back home one day, heavy with child.
Yes, these things happen. What can you do?
I said as much. I was just glad our girl was provided for. Only she never had the chance to hold that babe in her arms. She didn't live through the birth.
I'm very sorry.
Such is a woman's lot in life. Men die in battle, and women in the arms of the midwife.
And what happened to Simon?
The poor man. He took it the worst. He was sure God's wrath smote Mary for her fornication.
That's rubbish. People lie together out of wedlock all the time, and God never smites them down.
That's just what I told him. But it's hardly my place to lecture a priest. And who knows? Maybe he was right. The Lord moves in mysterious ways. He was overflowing with grief. He barely spoke, didn't eat, refused to take a new housemaid. And then, one fine day, the presbytery was deserted. It took a good season before another priest came along.
What went on between...
Nothing that hasn't happened.
Yeah.
I s- oh,
And what?
the po-
That-
that
Where can I find him? He's said to be wandering around here somewhere.
I heard that too, and I'm inclined to believe it, even though I haven't seen him myself.
How come?
After our poor Mary went to her rest, we used some of the money he'd paid us to put a cross up by the roadside. And lately, there's been wreaths of comfrey turning up next to it. I don't take them there, nor my husband neither.
You think Simon does?
Who knows? Maybe it's a miracle. I could believe anything. But there's not been fresh ones for a while, so perhaps he's moved on elsewhere again.
I see. Can you tell me where that cross is?
Certainly. There are settling tanks for the mines to the west of Skalitz. On the hill above them in the woods, there are several paths. Mary's cross is by one of them, close to the brook.
All right. Thanks. I'll be going.
Very good, then. And if you do find him, let him know that we have no hard feelings.
I'll tell him.
Are you looking for me?
For real? Come on. What? I cannot climb that. Yeah, let's mark it. Oh wow, that's kinda not that close. Should we use fast travel? Actually, let's ride along here. Open this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need to cross this river here. I actually didn't do this quest in my first
This doesn't look too
playthrough.
bad. I guess those bastards didn't want to get soaked.
So I don't have a clue where we are. Well, I never been in this part of the map. Yeah, we kind of have opened up the map quite a bit. There are just kind of edges. Not sure on what level. We actually got one main level a while back. There should be... I'm not sure in which category that is. To open a whole map. Maybe that's in reading. Yes. Okay, so if we kind of read a whole bunch of books, we can open up this and have the whole map. Yes, so we took one of those, can be combined with other ones, so let's see what we can get. So we can get either this or this. Well, I think Infamous might be better. Let's see. Kind of doesn't matter that much. I'll get Infamous. So we're kind of left with Scout and not many more stuff. That's we'll see when we get the next level. We get maybe I didn't check. Yeah, we can get Strength. See which one. No, this one is pretty good. Yeah, we kind of do that a lot, so let's get that one. Then we'll get this next. That's kind of actually blocking attacks. That's pretty good. But yeah, kind of. At this point, it doesn't matter that much. When we use those potions, for instance, it doesn't matter at all what we have there. Let's see. Kind of have a feeling that I'm going to get stuck in some bush or something. Okay, we have some kind of pet. At least it looks like a pet, so. I think this might be it. Yes.
This must be that cross. Mary's mother was right. Someone did lay flowers here recently.
Well, that's kinda... Actually, we have something marked. Oh yeah, okay, nice. Just kinda wondering if it's going to show us where we need to go. So, further back.
I should have a look around and see if there's comfrey growing anywhere nearby.
I think we might be better off without the horse. Well, it's definitely around the river, so check the other side. Maybe it's down there. Probably. I mean, this camping site. Oh!
Untie him at least, and maybe God will have mercy on him.
God be with you, Henry.
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
I've come for the priest. Simon.
There's no one here called that.
There is. Do you take me for a fool?
All right, maybe there is someone here. What of it? We're not going anywhere.
We can try this one. Looks interesting.
I don't know. Imprisoning a warlock can be a dreadful mistake.
What are you on about? Didn't you say he was a priest?
He is, but he's also a warlock, a master of the dark arts. Do you think normal priests go hiding in the woods?
No, but...
Exactly. So if you don't want your eyes to boil up from the inside, your nose to turn into a twisted root, and your tongue into a toad, you'd better start to run. Now!
No, of course. No, we don't want that. We're very sorry. But if he'd like to leave...
No ifs, no buts. Clear out of here.
Fine, fine. Just take it easy now.
Oh, thank you, my son. I was beginning to fear I'd never get out of here alive.
Times are hard when brigands roam the land and attack the defenseless.
But they didn't attack me. I saw them raiding birds' nests down by the path, so I took pity on them.
Which makes what they did all the more loathsome. That's no way to repay a good Christian's hospitality.
And to whom do I owe my salvation?
My name's Henry. You may remember me. I'm the son of the Scalit's blacksmith.
Your face does seem familiar. But listen, Henry, I can't help feeling you didn't stumble across me by accident.
It's true. I've come to ask a favor of you.
Me? What on earth could I do for you?
I need you to go back to St. James. The folk there need spiritual guidance. Scalit's is a burned-out shell, and many have died in St. James. They need a priest. Any priest.
I understand, but I have to disappoint you. I gave up my calling. Instead, I've given myself over to repentance.
I know your story, Father.
Then you know what I'm guilty of.
Yes, and I don't want to try to make light of it. Your conscience is your own affair, but I know that deep down you're a good man.
You don't know what you're saying. You don't know me.
But I know what you did. Many priests break God's commandments willy-nilly and aren't the least ashamed.
That doesn't absolve me of my sins. God's law is set, no matter how often it's violated.
You're certainly right, but the people need you. And forgive me for being blunt, but while you can leave the presbytery if you choose, it doesn't absolve you of your duty to Christian folk.
But I'm a sinner. I'm not fit to guide anyone. I'm unworthy to do so.
Priests, bishops, monks, abbots, they're all sinners. Even the Holy Father himself is a sinner. You've done your penance, and now your people need you.
You're probably right. It is my duty. At least for a time, until they find someone better.
I don't think I'll find anyone better in a hurry.
All right. I'll take what I can carry and go back to St. James.
Thank you. Your parishioners will be very grateful. I need help with treatment.
And what's wrong with you?
Oh, nothing. But Philip from Scalit's is dying. He's lying in Sasau and won't last long.
Slowly now. What happened to him?
Nobody knows much. He's not wounded, but I heard he was hiding from the Cumans for days in a pile of carcasses.
The Lord have mercy. The living should never lie with the dead. His intestines must be purged. But even then, he's in God's hands.
How do I clean his intestines?
It might surprise you, but you'll have to give him alcoholic spirits. The purest you can get your hands on.
The best is distilled from Artemisia. It'll make him a bit delirious, but it'll help. I'll show you how to prepare it.
Okay, I think we are done here. He will go where he needs to go. We got that potion, so everything's fine. Come on.
Looks like they smashed things up nicely.
What's that? What?
Oh wow, I'm also wounded. I totally forgot about that.
Corva fix.
I think we better run, actually.
Is that the best you can do?
Well, I have an idea.
You get what for? You're weak at the knees, Harry.
Oh, there's more.
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
Hey! I'll slaughter you!
Come here, lily liver.
Actually use some potion to revive us. Where's that Lazarus, I think? We have it? Yes. Well, I suck at this. Since we didn't practice the bow that much. Okay, so this actually turned out better than I thought it would. Let's see what's kinda lightest and
Well now, look what's come crawling out from under some rock.
even more of them.
Call that combat.
Is that all you got?
Yeah. We don't care about that. Oh, we cannot jump. That makes sense. Let's move this to the horse. And move this. And let's repair. This was a bit tricky way of winning the fight, but yeah, as long as we are not in trouble and we survive that, I'm okay with it. Should make a save game, I think, before we run into even more trouble. Yeah, why are we doing this? And use fast travel. What is today with failing this stuff? Where are those guys?
What a piece of luck! Now I can knock your teeth in.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
I found you a priest.
Really? That's wonderful news. Who is it?
The former parish priest of St. James. I persuaded him to return to live among you, at least for a while.
So you found him?
Yes, he was roaming the woods around here.
Thank God. You'll see. Once there's a priest, people will soon be back.
I hope so.
I've put together a small sum for a new piece. So I thought a portion should definitely go to you, as a reward.
Thanks. That'll come in handy.
You're welcome. The main thing is, we'll have a man of God here with us.
So, farewell to you. And I hope he gets here soon. Just that you let him run off again.
I'll keep an eye on him myself. Godspeed to you, Henry, and thank you for your help.
Hey, watch it.
Okay, so we sorted that one out. So this one, we got the potion. Okay, so I'm not sure what was with the herbs. Oh yeah, we should find what that herb is. Yeah, I think that's all in monastery. So let's go there. For real? We just got that potion. This game is starting to get on my nerves. So we have that save game that we did. Yeah, I think if we go straight to monastery and not to report to that other guy, we might be here in time. And I don't know, if this keeps happening, I think I'm going to skip few stuff if it gets cancelled. Okay, so this was after the fight. We'll go straight to monastery. That should work, since we did fight with those other bandits and we spoke to that guy, so we wasted some time. Hopefully that was kinda enough time for quest to not get cancelled. The other way that they have is just to use our horse and ride to here. Maybe it's faster than this fast travel, so I'm not sure. But this is definitely being ridiculous. I think we should have a bit more time for this stuff. Oh. There was a previous save game. Let's see. We could try that horse thing, but just got that potion, I mean. I really wish that there was okay, so it's when we spoke to this guy. And yeah. Maybe if we ride here. Let's try that variant where we ride a horse to the monastery. I really wish that there was some kind of timer telling me how much time I have. I mean, it's not realistic in terms of how it would be in real life, but still, at least something. I know that the developers wanted to make this game look super realistic, but yeah. Okay, we should take this road here. No! No, 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 no. Oh, man. Well, this is the fourth time and the last time. If it doesn't work, I don't care. I'm going to go straight there. Hopefully we'll not get stuck alongside on some rock or something. Okay, this is something else that we are not going to handle at the moment since we are in a hurry. So, let's see the map. Can we get to... Actually, we could continue alongside this road. It's not a big deal, I think. It leads somewhere. Actually, it's starting to go up, so we'll go down if possible. Well, we are kind of getting there. Yes, we are better off following this road than trying to take a shortcut. To be honest, I like this game more if I didn't do the side quests. With this all cancelling and stuff. In my first playthrough I didn't do this quest and I'm kinda not that happy doing it. Being a bit ridiculous. Well, we managed, as it looks.
Hey, watch it.
Where's the guy? I'm picking up the game before everything blows. Okay, so we made it in time. I think this is the guy. Let's talk to this guy.
What do you want?
I see you look much better.
No, I feel much better. Then I heard it was all down to you. Thank you. If you ever need to know about anything that's going on in Sasau, come and see me. There's nothing much happens here without my knowledge. Thomas is my name.
Okay, so we need to wait a bit for this guy.
What's going on now? You didn't get any brew?
The brew's gone.
You could have saved some.
I know, but I didn't. Can you get me more?
This is the last time. How about some potion to induce heavy sleep?
Certainly. The old reliable.
Reliable?
Some of the brothers like a good sleep, and sometimes that's the only way to get one. I'll show you how.
Thanks. Brew?
Yes, please.
Let's wait to the next day. Well, we got some perk point or something. Oh, I know what's going on. That quest that we just delivered, that potion to Philip, that's probably it.
What happened?
We brought you back to the land of the living.
How? How long have I been unconscious?
For a long time. Your friends have left.
I have to find them.
Rest now. You're going to be very weary for the next week or two. You'll find your friends. They probably ended up in Rattay like most of our folk.
Well, all right. And Henry?
Hmm?
Thank you.
Let's see if he has some purplish flowers. So, yeah, we can get this. I think that's the flower. I was running around and then kinda checked on the internet what internet has to say. what flour actually needed for this
Yeah?
guy.
Damn, why are you waking me? Hopefully I have what you need.
Thank you. With any luck, I'll soon be feeling better. If you find the time, stop by to see me in a few days.
Okay. Are we kinda done here? Okay, let's find Johanka.
That custodian Sebastian is really obnoxious.
He can be unpleasant, but in his own way. I don't know.
You can't be serious.
What's that supposed to mean? At least he was here, unlike you, the whole time. And anyway, mind your own business.
How are the sick and wounded faring? I don't think there's anything more I can do for them.
You did what you could. Truly. I don't know what I would have done without you. You saved a lot of lives.
Well, that looks like it's done. Yeah, this quest was kind of a handful with cancelling stuff and I don't know. Okay, so we have yeah. Let's report this. And I'm not sure how long this episode is with all the cancelling of the quests and me reloading, I don't know, a few times. I might leave some parts so you can suffer with me. So yeah. That was really the close one to deliver that potion.
I'm at your service tonight.
I found you a priest.
Really? That's wonderful news. Who is it?
The former parish priest of St. James. I persuaded him to return to live among you, at least for a while.
So you found him?
Yes. He was roaming the woods around here.
Thank God. You'll see. Once there's a priest, people will soon be back.
I hope so.
I've put together a small sum for a new piece. So I thought a portion should definitely go to you, as a reward.
Thanks. That'll come in handy.
You're welcome. The main thing is, we'll have a man of God here with us.
So, farewell to you. And I hope he gets here soon. Just don't you let him run off again.
I'll keep an eye on him myself. Godspeed to you, Henry, and thank you for your help.
Okay, let's check the quest log. So we have just a few side quests left. And yeah. Like I said, I do not know how long this is, but I think it's enough, so we'll continue with this quest probably in the next video, then this, and this should probably been cleared off, so, and this thing doesn't work, so we'll clear out those side quests in the next video, and hopefully in the video after that, or maybe we'll start it even in the next video. Not sure how long will take for these quests. We'll be returning to main quests. So if you've been waiting for that, that's going to happen soon. So guys, this is all for this video. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.